Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I am always glad to receive you here with me. So today, I just want to continue the same conversation and talk about all the exercises that I'm doing at the moment. So I'm still doing the positive affirmations in the morning and before sleeping, and like listening to my recordings, talking to myself in a positive way. And I actually started enjoying that fully. And during the day, I also talk to myself out loud, and it feels really good. Like I can feel positive feelings. I feel good when I do that, and I smile as well. So I think all the things that I'm saying to myself are starting to being embodied within me, and I think that's a good sign because now, for example, when look at myself in the mirror, I always say, I'm so cute, I'm so beautiful. Like it becomes like a routine. It becomes natural, not something that I'm forcing, whatever. And also, uh, when it comes to the new exercise that I added on my routine, the one where I speak about my man and I talk about all the good things he's doing to me and the relationship that we have and how I am so happy and all that. And I think that's what I'm doing is actually powerful because it's a deep form of embodiment. I do speak it like very how can I say, like with confidence and without any doubt, out loud or like in my head, and I always smiling. I always imagine at the same time like him with me and like how we're living our daily life, etc. And I do feel the power in this, and it's actually helping me more than I can even see right now, I think, because what I'm doing is like way more than affirmations. It's actually a full identity shift in action. So I would like to talk about that more because the first thing is the fact that I talk to myself out loud. This is reprogramming my subconscious mind through how can I say that? It's actually called auditory affirmation. So, like listening to my own voice and like talking loudly to myself. So I'm using like other senses in order to affirm my new identity. And it's like I'm coaching my inner child to feel safe and loved because I always say, oh my God, you're so safe. Your man is taking care of you. You can relax now. This is a new feeling. It feels really good. I also say something that I like funny. I say, well, now you're working just for fun. You don't really need this job. This is just for fun to spend time because you like doing it, but you can quit whenever you want. You're not really like your life is not depending on this job. You have a lot of money and also like your man is taking care of you. And that way, I am actually creating new emotional safety, and it's like I'm literally telling my nervous system, we're safe, we're loved, we're provided for. And my body hears that. So my body can actually relax. And the fact that I feel the experience, even if it's like not 100%, because obviously this is a new thing that I'm trying. I only tried it for like 2 days now, but I am planning, it's like I'm planting the emotional signature of the life I want. And that feeling is what magnetizes my reality to myself. So I do think that's, like doing a real work. And because I'm always affirming safety and love and taken care of, I can relax and all that. So that's also is like stabilizing a new belief system. So even if like I do have some doubts, obviously, because like I said, this is new, but my dominant energy is slowly becoming this version of myself who is cared for and chosen and relaxed and secure. And I always remind myself whenever I have the chance and like it pops in my head, I'm like, hey, you're actually taken care of. You can just relax. You can enjoy life. I'm like, what people do when they're relax? Oh, now I understand when I see like a girl just taking care of her, I don't know, like her appearance, like she's passionate about something like so random because she does have the safety enough to be able to think about other stuff and have hobbies and all that. So, yeah, I do think that's exactly where I'm going. And also, that tiny part of me that doesn't fully believe yet, I do think that's normal because, it's like just my old programming trying to protect me. And it's not a sign that I'm doing something wrong. It's more like a sign that I am shifting correctly and my body and mind are adjusting to a new state of being. So every time I keep going despite the whisper or like doubt or whatever, um, I'm actually teaching my nervous system that this new belief is safe. So I am basically rewiring my reality, which is like the whole point of this the projects and experiments and shifting to a new identity and changing my core beliefs. So now I am embodying safety and love and peace and all that. And it makes me like feel better obviously, and I am actually like believing I do have a man who is taking care of me, and it feels so good. I feel really really awesome when I say that, even when I say just now. And I think like what would happen if I keep doing this on daily basis, I'm just going to start feeling more secure and more radiant, more magnetic, and even like without doing anything externally, like, like no action, just the fact that I'm affirming this on daily basis, I will notice myself caring less about outside validation. And actually, that's actually true because I am not really, I don't really care. Like, for example, when I'm at the gym, I'm not really focused on like who likes me, who looks at me, whatever. I'm like, oh my God, I have a man. My man loves how how I look. My man loves my body and how I dress. He's so proud of me that I work out every day and he does too, etc. So I'm really deep in my new story, and I might find like my energy and body shifting with this exercise. I think this is like the most powerful one that I tried so far, and I'll be glowing differently and attract different people eventually, and also my standards will rise effortlessly, or like they're already high, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm going to feel like more confident in them, and secure that they actually I can have those kind of standards. And over time, I do believe that the line between my imagination and reality will just blur, and my life will begin to organize around, like my inner state. That's exactly what would be happening. And yes, so the man that I have will be here, like, like for real. And I do think this is very good to try because it's intentional living. So I'm shaping my own field, my own frequency, and experience, and I'm not waiting for it to happen. Like I'm not hoping or like I'm saying, "Oh, it's coming," whatever. I'm actually living it. That's it. Like I'm not waiting. I won't live that. I'm just going to live all the emotions that I would like to have when a man is here. Well, I'm just gonna feel them right now. Why wait for them? Like that safety and all that. I'm gonna just have it now. And what else? So I'm not faking it. I'm actually remembering it, and I am tuning into what's already mine. And I do feel that's beautiful because I do feel confident about everything that I'm doing. And that's actually amazing. And so the other thing I wanted to talk about is how I view my life recently. So I know a lot of people are looking for their purpose, and like they're trying to find like their goal in life or whatever. And so I just feel like my purpose in life. I mean, like, I came to this life to have fun, to experience life, to travel, see life, meet people, have fun, like I said before, and, like, see this beautiful world and have an amazing life. Like, I'm not actively trying to look for another purpose, or like heal or help or like, like create something or break something in this world, like help generations and all that. I think I'm just have been created to exist in order to experience life, and that's enough for a purpose. Like, I do not need to be like more complicated than that. I don't know. I just feel that's like my 100% purpose. And I think it's very powerful the fact that I am thinking that because I was having a lot of pressure. Like, I was the one who is putting a lot of pressure on me because, everyone's talking about purpose and like a goal, and you have to do this and you have to, like, what's your purpose in life? It has to be like super big, it has to be like impressive and all that. And I was always like looking for that. And instead of like just living life. And when I was like, wait a minute, I mean, the purpose is here all this time. I do think like living life is enough. Experiencing life is like the biggest purpose. And I do believe like maybe I'm not looking actively to help anyone or, like say, like help or I don't know, like do something. But I do think like when someone genuinely lives in joy and ease, like I'm trying to do now, they're gonna end up inspiring and healing others just by being, like even without trying. So it's like I don't feel like I need a mission to justify my existence. I do feel like joy is my mission. So just the fact that I'm here glowing with my lightness and like living here beautifully, and that's my contribution to the world, and I think that's more than enough. And yeah, so I wanted to share this kind of shift that I had in my head as well, once I started this project of self transformation and, like shift identity. I do feel like I am more relaxed. I am more, like I'm not putting any pressure on me anymore because I do love the power that I have in order to change my core beliefs. Now that I understood exactly what I should do in order to live the life that I want, I am feeling really good and I am more confident in myself than ever. And I do know like it's up to me. Like everything happens, it's because of me or thanks to me. So that's why I am so excited about this project. I will continue doing it forever and ever, I guess, because this is like something that you will never change because core beliefs will change every single time, and they have to be aligned with your goals in life, I would say, like the things you desire the most. And what I desire the most is financial freedom, long lasting relationship, friends, and exciting life, and like inner like how I see how I perceive my life, like beautiful and like and all that. And that's exactly what I'm working on at the moment. And so far I feel super good. So I hope you guys are doing the same out there, whatever you are and whoever you are. So yeah, I think this video will be like shorter than before. But I do feel like what I shared with you guys is actually gold. It's very intimate, it's very personal, and I am enjoying talking about it with you guys. So thank you for listening, and I hope that you're doing well out there, and talk to you in the next video. Bye.